Hey everyone, it's Alex Babs12345 here with Bratz Boutique, Jade and Yasmin. If you recall, over the summer I did Chloe and Sasha's review way back in like August, and now finally I've gotten Jade and Yasmin, so here they are. And before I get right into it, I just want to show y'all the box style of the sign, because it is, like I said in my last video on this, very different from the rest of the fall boxes. I really like this little tag they put on it because it makes it look like you're buying the doll from the doll's actual store, like the Yasmin Chic & Co. And yeah, they just all have individual tags on the boxes for their stores. And something new about this particular Yasmin's box that is, well, a brand new addition to the line is this little sticker on the front. You can't really read it because it's not focused. But yeah, it says scan for exclusive Yasmin content for your Bratz Fashion Boutique video game, because there is a QR code feature in the game, but these codes, they don't work. So now MGA is adding stickers to certain dolls that will work. And also, if you don't have a Nintendo DS with a camera, it says own a Nintendo DS, type this code in game to unlock menu. Type this code in game unlock menu 0205, and that's to unlock the exclusive Yasmin content for your Bratz Fashion Boutique game. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what it unlocks just yet. I haven't tried it, but I will. And here is Yasmin. You'll see she's really gorgeous and definitely a very unique Yasmin. She has this really gorgeous, like, olive green kind of eye color instead of the usual brown, and her eye makeup is pretty muted but still really pretty, and her lips are also kind of a peachy pink shade that we definitely don't see on Yasmin too much, and her cheeks, the blush, is like a really pretty light pink shade too. So yeah, this is definitely a very unique Yasmin and a really gorgeous, exotic looking one. And her earrings are the big bamboo hoops in kind of like a yellowy, goldish, kind of bronzy kind of color. It's really kind of hard to describe actually. It's almost green looking. But yeah, very cool. And then her hair is amazing with the colors. Like, I love the lighter shade of brown and really cool blonde highlights like in Crystalicious, and so the color's really great, the quality's really nice, of course, but the style, I'm not too sure what exactly they were going for with this, but I guess A for effort, because, you know, we always like to see the Bratz with funky hairstyles. And I do like that they gave her a braid on the side, because that's always been kind of Yasmin's thing ever since 2001. And then she also has these sunglasses on top, which are pink and very celebrity looking. And now here's her outfit. I must say, this Yasmin is probably like the quintessential Yasmin. Like, she is just so Yasmin. The outfit is very much Yasmin's kind of vintage boho chic kind of look that she tends to rock a lot. It actually kind of reminds me of Strut It Yasmin from 2003. She has this cool stripy scarf on, and obviously you can take that off, it's just tied around her neck. And then her top is really what reminds me so much of Strut It Yasmin. It's this really cool fuzzy, what do you call that, like suede-like material in this brown color, and lots of fun fringes, so it's very hippie chic. And then denim bell bottoms, which are, you know, of course, super Bratz look, major signature piece for them. So I love this, a lot of throwbacks in here. And then her shoes are these, are the wedge mold that we first saw on Shaddy in 2010, and they're in purple and brown. And then, like all the boutique dolls, she has her own bracelet, and Yasmin's is this really detailed mold, which actually is borrowed from the Moxie Teens. and that's in a really bright metallic gold. Little bling bling. So that's Yasmin. And now, welcome to Yasmin Chic & Co. So you see Yasmin's store has a bit of a vintage kind of indie thrift store kind of vibe. Overall super cute. And here she is, working the counter, ready to ring people up with her little scanner that fits in her hand just like the new Style Stars microphones with the little holes in them. And here's her monitor. It's the same as all of them. Bratz Boutique, and the little bunch of graphics on there. And Yasmin's little checkout counter is the same mold as Chloe's, but it is in purple. And yeah. And for accessories, she has this pair of orange chandelier earrings. That's the bracelet I showed you that was on her. These dangly red earrings that we see a lot. And the sunglasses that were on her that I showed you. And this is her brush in purple. And over here we have her second pair of shoes, which I will show you when I put them on her. And the shoebox to put them in. And then there's the Yasmin Chic & Co. shopping bag. I noticed that her shopping bag is actually made of a thicker, kind of more sturdy material than Chloe and Sasha's. So that's interesting. And really nice sturdy yarn handle, and then inside is some tissue paper. And then over here we have her dress on the mannequin slash doll stand that is included. And then this is the purse she has up for sale. It's like a satchel bag. And of course, like all the items in the store, you can ring it up at the scanner, which makes 2 sound effects. Here's one. And that's the sound of when she scans something. And then when you're all done, she rings you up. And now Yasmin's shift has ended, so she's decided to treat herself to a new look. I've swapped out her stock earrings for the little dangly red ones that she comes with, and I also put her in her dress. And I really like, again, how very Yasmin it is. It's super, like, vintage and definitely boho chic, very Yasmin. And you also see it's actually, like, really detailed, too. Like, on this chest area, there's the layer of fabric, like the rest of the dress. And then over that is a kind of purpley netting, and then above that is like a lacy trim, and then there's satin straps, and then at the bottom of the dress is a ruffle piece. And I also added the purse she comes with, the little satchel bag, and it is open so you could actually put like earrings in there and whatnot. And then the shoes are now her second pair of shoes, these brown boots with lots of little gold buckles on them. Same mold that Chloe and Sasha come with for their second shoes, but obviously just way different colors. So that's Yasmin in her second outfit. And here is Jade. I actually love her face a lot more than I thought I would, because you know, I didn't really look at her a lot until I got her, obviously. I just thought she had, you know, a typical kind of Jade-looking face. But there's actually something about her that's really different. I can't quite place what it is. I think it might be the kind of violet little highlight in her eye, or maybe the brighter shade of pink they use on her lips. I don't know, but I really like it. And Jade's earrings are just gray studs. And then her hair is really, really well styled and super cool. She's got these 2 buns on top, which is a very signature Jade kind of look. And then there's also little sections of hair that's tucked under those on both sides. And another super signature Jade kind of thing that usually bothers me, but in this line I'm not too bothered by it, because each one is supposed to be super reflective of the girl's personalities, so it's only natural that Jade would have her pink streaks again. And what's interesting about Jade is that all of her black hair, which is pretty much most of her hair, is nice silky saran, but then the pink part is nylon. I mean, it's not like super bad nylon, but the ends are They do definitely will need some fixing. But that's pretty easy to do, so it's really not a major fault. And then these are Jade sunglasses. And I love this mold. I'm not sure if they've ever used it on Bratz before. They probably haven't, I just can't remember. But I know it was on the Moxie Girls twins. And now here it is on Jade, just in all pink. And yeah. And here is Jade. I actually love her face a lot more than I thought I would, because, you know, I didn't really look at her a lot until I got her, obviously. I just thought she had, you know, a typical kind of Jade-looking face. But there's actually something about her that's really different. I can't quite place what it is. I think it might be the kind of violet little highlight in her eye, or maybe the brighter shade of pink they use on her lips. I don't know, but I really like it. And Jade's earrings are just gray studs. And then her hair is really, really well styled and super cool. She's got these two buns on top, which is a very signature Jade kind of look. And then there's also little sections of hair that's tucked under those on both sides. And another super signature Jade kind of thing that usually bothers me, but in this line, I'm not too bothered by it, because each one is supposed to be super reflective of the girl's personalities, so it's only natural that Jade would have her pink streaks again. And what's interesting about Jade is that all of her black hair, which is pretty much most of her hair, is nice silky saran, but then the pink part is nylon. I mean, it's not like super bad nylon, but the ends are, they do definitely will need some fixing. But that's pretty easy to do, so it's really not a major fault. And then these are Jade sunglasses. And I love this mold. I'm not sure if they've ever used it on Bratz before. They probably haven't, I just can't remember. But I know it was on the Moxie Girls twins. And now here it is on Jade, just in all pink. And yeah. And here's Jade's outfit. She has this long-sleeved light pink and actually green, though it looks gray in like every picture, but it's actually green stripes, and it's made to have this sort of a vintage kind of faded effect on it, which is cool. It looks a little worn, very Jade. And then she also has this fur vest to balance out the edgy with a little bit of trendy, and it's actually a different kind of fur than most of the Bratz fur. It's made to feel kind of like wool, like, so it's kind of like lamb. And that's, you know, a nice difference. I love the big mix of fabrics Bratz uses. And then her bracelet is just this one silver chunky bracelet. And then for pants, she has these awesome, like, gray, black and white, patterned, almost kind of like camouflage, skinny jeans. And they are just so awesome. I love them, but y'all know I love patterned pants, so that was obvious. And then her shoes are, this is actually the sneaker heel mold, but it's in all black with pink soles, and it actually looks like way different and totally cool for it, for once, to not be painted in like the Converse style where the toe is white. Definitely a nice, refreshing change. So that's Jade's outfit. And now let's go shopping at LOVE Jade, just in time for Black Friday. And something interesting about this store, and I don't know if I just got some random factory error or something, but the store is officially called LOVE Jade. You know, that's what it says on the box and the prototype and everything. But then my Jade's shopping bag says Jade Cool Cat & Co. So I'm not too sure where this came from, because like I said, even the prototype says LOVE Jade, so it must have been like that for a while. So definitely an interesting little quirk to the set. And this is the store itself. You'll see Jade went for a bit more of a kind of Hot Topic vibe, which is always cool and very Jade, very rebellious punk, like these little mixed up outfits, but still looking cute. And on display, Jade has a fun kitty cat patterned party dress, which I will show you on her later, and that is on the included mannequin slash doll stand. And you can see there's a tag in it, so you can scan that if you like. And then Jade's awesome kitty backpack. I love this. Definitely the best bag in the whole boutique line. I don't know, there's like some glue on mine, which is a little weird looking, but I mean, I could just wash that off, so that's whatever. And it's a backpack, and as you can see, it has a little barcode on there too. And then she has these boots on display with the shoebox, and there's her shopping bag. And then let's move over to the accessories and checkout counter. And the two additional pairs of earrings Jade comes with, very star themed. One is this hot pink pair, which I believe came out with the Dynamite collection. In fact, I think both these molds were premiered with Dynamites. And these are hot pink, lots of stars, and a big hoop. And then the other pair is one that we seem to see quite a bit, and that's these just some dangly stars and chains, and those are in silvery gray. And this is Jade's brush in red to match her counter, which is the same mold as Sasha's. And then there's her monitor, which is the same as all of them, and her little scanner. And like I showed you on Yasmin, this can come out of the stand, and that hole there is for her thumb, so she can actually hold it and check you out with these two sound effects. Cool. And now Jade is on her lunch break and has treated herself to a whole new outfit. You'll see I swapped out her earrings for these new star ones that she comes with, and then I also put her in her second dress, which is really cute, especially now that you can see it on her. It really goes with our whole pink and black theme. On top is this netting material mesh, and the sleeves were made to be a little puffy in the shoulders, so that's really cute. And it gathers in the front, and then there's just this really cute kitty cat pattern all over it, which is a little reminiscent of the old Bratz cats from 2003 and 4. And then more netting on the bottom to give it a bit of a punk flair. And here's her bag, the kitty bag. I could have put it on her like a backpack, but then you couldn't really see it, so I just figured I'd put it in her hand with an elastic. And then these are the boots she comes with. Unlike all of the other dolls, hers are made from this mold, which is, lots of studs and straps. And then, yeah. And hers are in solid white with bright red soles and platforms. Super cool look. And yeah, that would be Jade. So that is Bratz Boutique, Yasmin and Jade. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you.